Mr. Speaker, I think it's important for us to establish one very fundamental point, that we from this side, Mr. Speaker, are not opposed to any attempt by government to enhance the healthcare delivery system of our country for the good of the Ghanaian people. Mr. Speaker, we are not opposed to it in any form or shape. Mr. Speaker, in any event, Mr. Speaker, in any event, it is the MPP government under President John Agyekum Kufuor, the distinguished statesman, which birthed the National Health Insurance Scheme. Mr. Speaker, until then, Ghana did not have a health insurance scheme. Mr. Speaker, President Kufuor birthed it. Mr. Speaker, it took a nosedive, and President Akufo-Addo revamped it. Mr. Speaker, so it's important for us to establish a point that the New Patriotic Party, and for that matter, this side of the House, this minority, will never, Mr. Speaker, will never take any stand against the Mahama government and the Minister for Health, the Honorable Minister for Health, in any attempt, Mr. Speaker, to enhance healthcare delivery in our country. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, the issue of non-communicable disease is a major one in our country. We all have elderly parents, and we know what parents and the elderly go through when it comes to non-communicable diseases. Mr. Speaker, thirdly, we are all also aware, and this House has had multiple occasions to observe what I'm about to say and to debate this matter, the duplication of institutions. Mr. Speaker, indeed, reputable organizations such as the United Nations, UNDP, WHO, IMF, have all decried the concept of governments, particularly from third world, Mr. Speaker, spending huge sums of monies, administrative funds, on duplication of institutions. Mr. Speaker, I need not point out that when President Barack Obama came to our country, he reminded all of us that we should build institutions. Mr. Speaker, we heard from our friends. They are talking about non-communicable diseases. Mr. Speaker, the question which we have to pose, and I see that the Honorable Minister for Health is here. Mr. Speaker, why can we not review the National Health Insurance Scheme, the National Health Authority, to deal with this non-communicable disease? Mr. Speaker, is Ghana not tired of government after government, change of government, duplicating institutions, birthing new institutions, burdening our national exchequer on administrative funding, and so on and so forth? Mr. Speaker, is Ghana not tired of that? Yeah. Mr. Speaker, when you take a look at the report of the committee, and if I may refer, Mr. Speaker, to page 5, Mr. Speaker, page 5. Mr. Speaker, the report itself says, page 5, paragraph 7.2, Mr. Speaker, headed sources of funding. And I quote, the report says, Mr. Speaker, 20% of total money allocated to the National Health Insurance Fund. The committee considered options included a downward revision of the percentage of the National Health Insurance Fund that will be allocated to the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Mr. Speaker, the source of funding for this fund is from the National Health Insurance Fund. So wherein lies the certificate of agency, Mr. Speaker? Mr. Speaker, wherein lies the certificate of agency? Mr. Speaker, why set up a fund, take money from another fund, another health insurance fund, yes, populate this fund, Mr. Speaker, and when the committee itself even says, Mr. Speaker, let me even refer you again to page 7. The committee says, it recommended, therefore, that the fund be managed by a streamlined secretariat and governed by a transparent financial framework to minimize operational overheads. And then it says, the committee recommended further engagement with the Ministry of Finance to explore other sources of funding for the trust fund. So, Mr. Speaker, this fund, we are passing a bill without any additional source of funding, apart from the 20% from the National Health Insurance Fund. Mr. Speaker, when you make this point, Mr. Speaker, the suggestion is sometimes made that this is a partisan exercise. Mr. Speaker, the question that I believe our friends should avert their minds to is that you have a health insurance fund, you have a health insurance scheme, you have a health insurance authority, you are creating a new fund, you are creating a new institution, you are going to burden with a secretariat, an administrative funding.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, there's no additional funding from anywhere. You are taking 20% from the health insurance. So why not expand and strengthen the existing institution?
Thank you.
Health insurance. So therefore, let me conclude in a second. Mr. Speaker, I want to conclude by saying, Mr. Speaker, this bill itself is contradictory in terms. Yes. Mr. Speaker, it's contradictory in terms, very clear. It's duplication in purpose and function. Mr. Speaker, the bill itself seems to have a chronic disease. And the bill itself is a non-communicable bill. Mr. Speaker, let them join us. There is no urgency here. There is no emergency here. There's no need for this fund. There's no need to create a new fund. Strengthen the National Health Insurance Fund, which was established by President Kufuor and the New Patriotic Party. Enough of having new administration, new institutions. Enough is enough, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for your attention.